If we were out in the wild right now, we would need to have some ingenuity in finding those plants that are natural saponifiers that are going to create a soapiness that would keep us clean in the event that we needed them. Thankfully though, most of us are able to have an indoor lifestyle with a pantry where we can keep a few things that are very important for the days to come. If I was only given though one option, one soap that would clean every single thing and person and different item throughout the home, I want to talk about what I would choose. So in the next few minutes, we're going to talk about the world's most versatile soap. Stay with us. For centuries, the most common soap throughout the entire world that was known and used most commonly was something called Aleppo. And it was a mixture of 3 ingredients. It was the oil from bay leaves, it was the olive oil, and soda. Those 3 things mixed together commonly were known as Aleppo. And it was about 1880 when the Heilbronner family invented Castile soap as we understand it now. This newer soap that's kind of an upgrade from that Aleppo that was used so many years before that. So in 1880, down in the basement of the Heilbronner family, there was the son called, I don't know his first name, but we have come to know his son as Dr. Bronner. And you probably are familiar with Dr. Bronner's soap, Castile soap. But I did a little bit of research to understand, okay, how did they invent it? What is it made of? Why do we call it Castile soap? What is Castile? Well, Castile is simply the name given to it because back then, the olives that were used to press the olive oil that made the soap came from Castile, Spain. That was the place to get your olive oil from. And so it became known as Castile soap. It is made of just really 2 ingredients, and that's sodium hydroxide and olive oil. And I will say this, over the years it's morphed just a little bit. In fact, today we see it with a couple of different options. There's a slight difference where sodium hydroxide is really lye and pretty caustic. There is now kind of a little bit of an upgrade where it's morphed into a lot of potassium hydroxide that's used in Castile soap. Also, we often see it with coconut oil instead of olive oil, or a mix of coconut and olive oils, or even a few other ones mixed in. In fact, I was looking at this that I have here. This is the hemp almond version of it, and some of the ingredients that are listed on it are including palm kernel oil, hemp oil, jojoba oil, almond fragrance, and citric acid. Those are a little bit of a variation from the original version, but we still call this 100% pure natural Castile soap. Since that time also, there have been other companies that make a similar product that is also called 100% pure natural Castile soap, and it has a few different ingredients. This is all natural Dr. Jacobs Castile soap, and it has also in it coconut oil, saponified olive oil, potassium oleate, vegetable glycerin, and a few other natural things. So it can have multiple ingredients and still be called 100% pure natural Castile soap because Castile is just the name given to it, and it is made of natural oils along with that potassium or sodium hydroxide. Now, this is the miracle of this soap though. It is all natural. It can be used in so many different ways, and you see it here in the liquid form, but you can also get it in the bar form. This is Kirk's original Castile soap, and it's wonderful. You can grate this up, you could melt it and make it into a liquid form if you'd like. It's a great way to store it in your storage area, just in the bar form, or use it in the shower like that for washing your body. But in the liquid form, I can't even name all of the ways that you can use this, but I want to name just a few. It makes beautiful shampoo. It also can be used for cleaning your clothing. It can be used for cleaning your shower or your bathroom or your sink or your dishes as dish soap. It can even be used as dishwasher soap in the dishwasher. Can you believe it? This is crazy though too. It can be used for shaving. It can be used for toothpaste. So if there was only one soap I could have in my pantry right now that would be the most versatile for washing my body, my hair, my teeth, my clothing, my dishes, my home and appliances, it would be Castile soap, 100% pure Castile soap. And you can make it yourself, but it's kind of a very laborious process. I don't recommend trying because you're having to go through quite a bit of process to get that lye just perfect and mix it with the natural oils. But I would say it's worth stocking up in your Prepsteaders pantry. Have some of it in liquid form as well as bar form, and you'll be good to go for almost anything throughout the home. So tell me your favorite ways to use it. I know that there are a million and there are so many different recipes. We're going to be covering some of them in future videos, but tell us your favorite recipes or how you use it throughout your home or out in your garden or on your vehicles. It's truly the world's most versatile soap. I hope that you learned just a little bit of the history of it today. I think it's kind of interesting myself. I love this product and I can highly recommend it, whatever version you get of it and whatever brand. I'm not promoting any specific brand. In fact, the politics of Dr. Bronner and his religion, I'm really not sure about. He has all kinds of it on his labels and it's kind of humorous. I would just say whatever kind you get 100% pure and natural Castile soap and you probably have an excellent, very versatile product in your home. All right, share this video with someone you love. Tell us your favorite recipes and we'll see you next time. God bless you. Before you go, I want to share a quick verse out of Isaiah 55. This is awesome. This is 12 and 13. Hold on, let me get to it. Okay. For you will go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills will spring before you into singing, and the trees of the fields will clap their hands. Instead of the thorn shall come up the cypress, and instead of the briar shall come up the myrtle. And it will be a name for the Lord, an everlasting sign that will not be cut off. We have this hope, and it's worth sharing. So go spread the word.